This past week, I was invited by the Tea Party Express to speak at the National Press Club in Washington, D.C. to respond to the NAACP's inflammatory charges of racism against the Tea Party. In case you weren't able to attend yourself, here's my speech from that day.
Thank you so much for attending and allowing us to share our thoughts and experiences with you. I will try to be as brief as possible. And hello, it is good to be here with such an esteemed gathering of people of color who have survived the Tea Party. I was thinking about having shirts made for us that say, I survived the Tea Party, and all I got was this lousy shirt. And if anybody has that shirt made, I want my cut. Okay, let's get down to business. There was a brief moment when it was thought that white conservatives could count on us to help promote the ideas that we have in common with Tea Party folk, because those on the left couldn't call us racist. But I've always tried to remind people that that's not really going to work, because they don't call us racist. They got other words for us. Terms that demonstrate their bigotry as they project their hateful dispositions onto us. The Tea Party is portrayed as an event that doesn't welcome people of color. The truth is, people of color are in high attendance at Tea Parties, not because they're not welcome. A big part of why they don't come is because there's a leftist culture that is scaring them into not going. And of course, those who fall for this are too brainwashed to see that the people at the Tea Parties aren't going to punish them for showing up. The ones who punish them for showing up are the people who accuse the Tea Parties of being racist. The NAACP, for example, the National Association for the Advancement of Crime People, is basically made up of the same kind of people who would rat out a runaway slave. We're the ones that don't have chains on our brains, and they hate us for it. Even though we're the ones trying to break the shackles that they're chained in and free them from the plantation, the Democrats still keep them on as ballot cattle to farm their votes. They curse those of us who vote Republican when it was the Democrats who fought to keep slavery legal. When it was the Democrats who founded the Ku Klux Klan, who revoked Special Field Order number 15, that would be the 40 acres and a mule order, that was approved by Republicans and revoked by Democrats. So for anybody still demanding that mule, go see the Democrat Party. Matter of fact, they even have a mule as a symbol so you know where to go. Democrats revoked the civil rights and enacted the Jim Crow laws. They are responsible for the Dred Scott decision. But people like the NAACP overlook all those things and give them a free pass while they punish Republicans and conservatives for what the Democrats have done. They will say times have changed. Those Democrats left their party to join Republicans in the Nixon Southern strategy. Yeah, I can see a bunch of Democrats saying, let's leave our party to join the party that has always opposed our racist legislations. I reckon there were Democrats who left their party to join Republicans. They were the ones that realized that God, family, and country is more important than oppressing black people. So I will remind you that I have never been to a Tea Party that had signs saying whites only and no colors allowed. The ones who made it lawful to keep up those signs that the NAACP keeps trying to throw in our face was the party they remain loyal to, the Democrat Party. The Democrats have not been in the corner of people of color. They have been cornering the people of color. But more and more, we're exposing the left. My buddy Neil Saavedra shared with me an analogy that the left shines the light in the eyes of the people and tells them that's enlightenment. Unlike we God-fearing conservatives who shine the light out in front of people so they can see the way. I just want to finish telling you that, Tea Party folks, I salute you. This one, you keep using God's strength to keep pushing through. The effects are contagious. Some people are having a nasty reaction to it, but some are going to come out of it vaccinated from liberalism. It's already happening, and I can see it. God bless you, and thank you for letting me share my thoughts with you.
I was joined by many other fellow conservatives that day. To see what they had to say about the NAACP's attacks, check back for more continued coverage. For PJTV, I'm Alfonso Rachel.